What's up, Bay Area? I'm Jonathan Bloom with how to watch the Winter Olympics on this opening weekend. We're headed into an action-packed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and a lot of it will be live in primetime here on the West Coast, starting with figure skating. Here he is, Team USA's Nathan Chen. Hours before the opening ceremony, he kicked off the team competition, and Bay Area skating legend Brian Boitano called it the skate god performance of his life. Now, the team event continues over the weekend, and though we don't have the official lineups yet, we're very likely to see Mariah. She's already the national champion, and though young skaters look up to her, she looks up to her big sister.
She did Disney on Ice for several years, and now she's a coach in Texas. When I go to Worlds or Nationals, she does my hair and makeup. It's funny because neither of my parents ever skated, but we're really a skating family, and that's so special.
Now, along with Mariah, we could see one of the other two skaters, Karen Chen and Alyssa Liu, both from here in the Bay Area. And here's how to watch. We start out with the women's short program live at 5:30 Saturday on NBC. Then the men's free skate live at 7:50 p.m. Then on Sunday, it's the pairs free skate at 5:15. Free dance at 6:30, and then the women's free skate will be the final piece of that event at 7:35 p.m. live on NBC. But on Monday, that's when the individual events begin. Nathan Chen, Jason Brown, and Bay Area native Vincent Joe will all compete in the men's short program. You'll see parts of it live on NBC in primetime, but you can watch the whole thing live starting at 5:15 p.m. on Peacock and NBCOlympics.com. Also this weekend, men's downhill skiing, where we could see two athletes from here in Northern California. Bryce Bennett and Travis Ganong are both vying for spots in the final round in a sport where hundredths of a second can make the difference between sweet victory and defeat.
We're more or less race car drivers, except we don't have a car. The wind, the weather, the wax you have on your bases, the grind of the base of the ski, how sharp the edges are. It's kind of like Formula One. You're fine-tuning the setup so you can gain hundredths of a second on the race course.
And here's how to watch. This is the first event with medals up for grabs in alpine skiing, and it starts at 7 p.m. Saturday live on NBC. And of course, you can watch it anytime after that on Peacock or NBCOlympics.com. Now, you can fly down a mountain on skis, or you can do it on a snowboard, like NorCal native Jamie Anderson, who's set to strap in for the Slopestyle event on Saturday. She grew up in South Lake Tahoe, so she says it was only a matter of time before she found her Olympic calling.
From a really young age, I fell in love with the mountains and just being outside. Just having the mountains in our backyard, I think gave me so much that adventurous spirit. And then when I eventually got my first hand-me-down snowboard, I feel like that's when my world really opened.
And here's how to watch. The event starts at 5:30 p.m. on Saturday, and you can watch it live on Peacock or NBCOlympics.com. But that's when all those other events are going on, so don't worry, we've got you covered. After figure skating and downhill skiing, you can watch the Slopestyle replay at 9 p.m. on NBC. And one more for Sunday. San Francisco native Nina O'Brien is hoping to qualify for the final run of the women's giant slalom, which you can see live at 9:45 p.m. on NBC and online. And we can't mention that event without also mentioning another skier, Mikaela Shiffrin, who won the gold medal in the giant slalom 4 years ago. Skiing is a big part of her life, but so is music, and she gave us a hint at what might be playing inside her helmet on race day.
I listen to music in races. It helps me get into a good mindset or stay in a good mindset.
Have you ever met Taylor Swift? Is she a favorite?
She's absolutely a favorite. She's on a different level of being able to write essentially poetry and turn it into music. It's just fun to listen to her songs.
So much happening this weekend, and the games are just getting started. If you don't want to miss a moment, check out NBCBayArea.com/howtowatch. I'll be back on Monday as the snow and ice begin to fly at the Winter Olympics.